Hello, everybody.
Hey guys,
Joe here.
Kevin.
Man, this season is giving us so much more
Yeah.
than season one did, and
Building on the world for sure.
which is great because the the mystery's still there.
Yeah,
Like, we don't have
very much so. We get more questions.
we don't have all the answers, but I love that they're actually feeding us more. And the story's progressing in a great way. And it was a huge episode last week too.
Yeah, there's something that I misread that people let us know on Patreon, their takes on it, and I do want to say, like, that makes so much more sense than where I came away with was when oh my god, Milchick was getting the paintings.
Yeah.
Of him basically as Kier.
Yeah.
And he wanted to look through them, and Natalie was in him had that moment. Somebody pointed out that, like, the racialization of those paintings probably really made him uncomfortable because he was really going through those paintings. But he's a guy who obviously plays it close to the chest on what he's really feeling. And Natalie's, like, pleading look in her eyes is kind of probably, also being black, was probably like, I get it. Please, God, play along with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which really does make a lot of sense, right?
These are dangerous people.
These are dangerous people. They subjugate everybody,
Yeah.
Including middle management. So that I like that as a takeaway way more than I was reading. It was like, what is the connection between these two, the way they're staring at each other?
Sure, yeah.
I completely misread that.
It was a very interesting scene too.
Yeah.
Which is great. Another great thing about the show is you have to, like, have a week to process it.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot going on. So much of it's under the layer and unsaid, and everyone's going to miss stuff. We miss stuff all the time. Yeah.
It's probably a much more bingeable show after you've seen it. You know what I mean? Just so you can, like, really pick up on everything else. But so Mark is the unsevered.
Yeah, I thought it was eventually going to happen on the show, but I thought that was, like, part of the end game, and we are way early. Which surprises me by a lot. Yeah. Now we don't know how it's going to impact Mark because, like I said, I don't know what the process is, but just the logistics of you basically living two completely separate lives.
Yeah.
As honestly, you diverge and become two separate people.
Sure.
And I don't know how effective marrying that again works, because any Mark is not the same person that Outie Mark is, like, personality wise.
No.
So how do you rectify that, right, into one person when you've been, I think it's accurate on the show when they talk about their innies and talk about their outies and they refer to them like they're other people. He's in there, I'm out here. I'm a person, you're not a person. As gross as that was, I think it's kind of accurate in that we're not the same person.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I'm really interested to see how it works, because with Petey it didn't work.
No, it did not. It went horribly wrong.
Right. So I don't think that's going to be the same thing with Mark.
No.
But I'm really curious to see how you reconcile living two separate lives into one. You know what I mean?
And not to mention, like, how long is any Mark going to be, like, out of this? Are we going to see him again? You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Is it going to be a situation where, like, sometimes I'm any Mark, sometimes I'm Outie Mark? You know what I mean? Like a split personality type thing?
Well, I think the idea is that he's both all the time at the same time now, which is,
so
again,
the memory's just kind of like...
everything's there. Like, I guess, like, instead of, like, zoning out when you went to work and zoning back in when you got out, now you just have memories as if you just went to work, lived the day, and came out. It's all there.
That would be crazy
It's
to have,
just,
like, 2 years worth of memories just flood back to you.
All of a sudden. Oh, and for any Mark, it's a lifetime that floods back to him.
Yeah.
To all be one person. It's the personality changes that I'm really, like, confused by.
He's going to have to, like, act different at work too, I would imagine, right?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know how you be when you've been two people.
It is kind of mind-boggling thinking about it. So I guess we have to see what happens.
Because one of them hasn't been snuffed out. They've been put back together. It's not like a person. It's not like a person who's had a multiple personality disorder, and you're able to kind of shuffle one out.
Sure.
I think it's like, no, you're both of them all the time now, and I don't know how that works.
What makes me think that is, like, in the opening credits, right?
Yeah.
There's the scene of Mark in a tie. Mm-hmm. I think he's wearing a tie. Anyways, he's carrying Mark that's in a yellow or orange jumpsuit. Suit. So I would imagine that the jumpsuit is going to be any Mark, right? But he's carrying him.
Maybe.
I don't know how literal I'm supposed to take that. But,
right.
like, I feel like there are clues in the opening credit scenes. Obviously, there's the shot of, it looks like the chip in the brain coming out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just have to see.
Sure. All right, we'll go get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thank you, guys. Special thank you to our super patrons, NJ, MTC93, Actual Lurker, Anna, Ballers Full Dead, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudaguna Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humain, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernow, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, Doc Cooley, and Justin H. Thank you so much, guys. As always, we're very grateful that you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so stay up to date with the new content we have coming your way.
Just a description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube on Severance.
Yes.
Okay, he just woke up here.
Yeah, he did. Any Irv or outie Irv?
Great question.
It's me, I'm up here! Mark! Yeah! Hey!
So it is, you're right, it's any Irving.
I'm on the ice! I'm on the fucking ice!
It sounded like it was cracking,
Yeah,
didn't
get
it?
off the ice.
Oh my god! Is it you?
Of course it's us!
Yeah, he's never really been outside.
First ever outdoor retreat and team building occurrence.
Your Ortbo.
Kier dictated a fourth appendix in his final hours of life.
God, this is so culty.
It is.
Miltic said there'd be help along the way.
I wouldn't trust a word out of that mountebank's mouth.
Thank you. Yes.
Is this actually happening?
That's what I'm saying. Are we even literally outside, or is this something that's being implanted,
We have a lot
you
of
know?
other options right now.
And if it is, how is he experiencing this?
Right. Yeah, this is dangerous for if this is real, because these are people who've never been outside before, and all of a sudden they're on a snow hike on a mountain. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, there's no way that
This can't
this
be
is real, yeah.
Unless we're freaking cloning people.
The fourth appendix.
Yeah, of course. Thou must be good at work.
I mean, really, yeah, it's going to be like, you have to read this one now that we just made up.
I acceded, and we ventured into the wood, towards...
Woe's Hollow.
I had no choice but to listen as he spilt his lineage.
How does one spill one's lineage upon the soil? We got some dark imagery there.
Right, yeah. God, it's so creepy.
Yeah. I can't believe none of them have been like, we're not really physically here.
Yeah.
It's clear you do not have an objective perspective due to your feelings for her.
My feelings for her have nothing to do with anything.
Irv for the win, actually.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What is it?
I thought it was a rock at first.
No, it's something. It's organic.
We should eat it.
Pardon me?
We don't know if there's food waiting at the hollow.
Don't eat that.
We all know you had a bad experience last time you were outside.
Who said I had a bad experience?
Yeah, don't fall apart now.
Mr. Milchek.
This is the tallest waterfall on the planet.
I don't believe that.
No. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Made you a snow seal,
Oh.
That's really good.
Yeah.
in case you were hungry.
And he reached up to grasp at his hair, which was suddenly moss that tore easily from his bleeding scalp.
What the hell?
This is the way religious texts work.
Do you think they have to write this new book because of Rickon's book?
Well, this is definitely just more indoctrination stuff, so they had to like counterbalance everything.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the morning we'll have time for the next chapter. Kier and the thieving nanny.
That was all the first chapter.
Every word is truth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God, I was wondering if all of them were completely snowballed here.
I mean, seriously, that's actually the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you.
He jerked off in front of his brother,
Yeah.
and he got punished for it.
Irv isn't laughing.
I thought he said it too.
Miss Wong. The marshmallows, please.
Those words have never been uttered more menacingly.
Right, yeah.
Throw them in the fire.
Oh, so we don't get marshmallows now?
Why? Marshmallows are for team players, Dylan.
Just tell us about him.
Who?
The Night Gardener.
Oh, yeah, he's not letting this go.
It's okay. We all know Irving's upset because he can't ever see Bert again.
They're doing a good job of tearing these guys apart.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I get it, man. She looks really nice in this lighting.
All the lighting. It's
yeah. I mean, yes, all the lighting, but in this, she looks. It's a particularly romantic vibe
for sure. It's so cozy.
Yeah.
Why not? If you don't know anything or feel anything, it's like it's human connection.
If they're recording this is gonna blow Audi Helly's mind.
It will. What's that gonna do to her? You know what I mean?
I mean, this probably is all being recorded since it's all right inside Lumen.
I keep forgetting. You know what I mean? I'm like,
me too.
I'm going back and forth on it. Uh-oh.
That's not great. Even if it's fake, that's not great. You can clearly still just get lost and cold.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are out there. I care who you are with me.
Wow.
I don't know. I feel like the farther the truth gets away, the worse it's going to be when it's out.
Yeah. You might care, Mark. Whoa.
You okay?
This is the reconciliation.
Yeah. Well, you didn't freeze. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a million reasons not to have done this physically, including the fact that any of them, including him here, could have died.
Uh-huh. The question is, I want to see how they're doing it.
Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of the episode they show it. Yeah. They do a little reveal. I think it's kind of like Total Recall, where they can just implant this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
This is actually really creepy.
Yeah. Like a jump scare here.
Yep.
Yeah,
that got me.
Yep. Who was that lady?
Yeah.
Was that scary lady supposed to be Helly?
I didn't get any sense of that.
Hey, kid.
Irving.
This almost seems dangerous now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What you said to me last night? It was cruel. Helly was never cruel.
Oh. Has this been Audi Helly the whole time?
No, Irving!
Mr. Milchick!
No.
Come on.
Maybe the woman, by the way, I'm stuck on that, was the lady from the story that they read, remember?
That could have been.
What the fuck?
She's an Audi!
Irv!
She's been an Audi the whole time! Ever since she came back!
Irving!
Ever since she came back?
Really?
She's not Helly! She's an Egan! Turn her back, Mr. Milchick!
He's actually right.
Yeah.
It's Milchick. Remove the Glasgow block now.
The Glasgow block. There you go.
No!
It's the opposite of the overtime.
Oh my god.
So she can be Audi when being an Indy versus Indy when being an Audi on overtime.
Oh god, okay.
This is wild.
Helly!
Also, they're physically outdoors.
Yeah.
This is so irresponsible.
It really, yeah. This company.
Collegial murder in the pond of Woe's Hollow. For this there can be no penalty but immediate and permanent dismissal.
So So it's kind of the death of Irving.
Yeah, it is.
Please refrain from any further speech, as you are no longer authorized to consort with any severed employee.
Oh, shut up, man. He can say whatever he wants to say at this point.
Walk into the forest.
You can't just slap him once.
Right. I'm already fired.
Yeah, you're about to die. Yeah. Just
including any and all professional interactions and personal relations, will be purged and destroyed.
Man, shut up.
Yeah.
As if you, Irving B., never even existed nor drew a single breath upon this earth.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe temporarily.
May Kier's mercy follow you into the...
It is like an execution.
Kind of, yeah. Man, what a ride.
Come on. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so this whole time, I was like, this is not actually happening. This is some Total Recall stuff.
I have a lot of questions. They're not important. They're just like logistical things about how did we have twins of themselves out there guiding him? Wasn't this incredibly risky? There were a number of things that happened here that's like, well, it would have been a lot smarter of a play and a lot more safe and controlled of a play if it was implanted rather than physically happening.
Sure.
But it physically happened. That aside, Irving ended up really being the hero here.
He was. I misread that so much.
Okay. Oh, absolutely. That was the design for sure.
Here's where I thought we were headed for a while, right? I thought this was some sort of ploy to get Irving also to because like the whole thing is like they're trying to blow up the group, right? Because that's why they're giving Dylan the family visitation. They're turning him, and like I thought this was kind of like a way to get Irv to turn against the group as well, because clearly Irv buys into this Kier crap.
Sure,
like he loves it. You know what I mean? Like at least any Irv does. Obviously, things have changed recently, but like he was the only one that didn't laugh at the story.
Yeah,
I seemed to think that the story resonated with him a little bit.
I didn't. I just thought it was his mistrust of
Helly.
Of Helly, yeah.
Okay,
was all that's in his head,
and clearly that's what it was,
right?
You know, and the wild revelation of it being Audi Helly the whole time,
the
since
whole
they've been
entire
back.
time, yeah. Well, that's really telling because she said to Mark after they slept together here, "I don't like who I am on the outside. I didn't like who I was on the outside."
We kind of nailed that one.
She absolutely wants to be any Helly as a person as opposed to who she is.
Well, these rich corporate people, like families.
Her dad's awful, right? Yeah.
That's not what kind of life is that?
Sure.
There's no connection there. And like the shot of her, I think in this first or second episode, I think it was the second episode, where she's just kind of like alone in that office building, kind of overlooking the parking lot or whatever. She looked like a bird in a cage.
Right.
She did look trapped in this life. So, yeah, this is probably her real shot at like genuine friendship, genuine relationships, genuine connections. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Mark has to tell her, well, hey, we kind of slept together. Because any Helly's back
true.
now.
Yeah, she has to be completely filled in on a lot. Now, they can easily just reverse that. How are you going to know forever that it's not?
That's true.
Any Helly. I mean, good on Irving for catching it. That she was Audi Helly. Helly never would have been that mean to me because what she said was really mean. But I just assumed, well, sometimes Audi Helly or any Helly sometimes lashed out. I mean, she literally threw a microphone or a speaker box and hit Mark in the face with it once. You know,
she did do that. Yeah,
she's been harsh.
I love that reveal though. That's so crazy.
It was great. It was absolutely great.
We learned what the Glasgow contingency is too. It's
the opposite of the overtime.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's called that. Someone fill me in on what I'm missing there.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something referential that I don't get. But yeah, that was quite a wild episode. Now, Irving is gone, as in Irving terminated, but I don't think
he's off the show.
Oh no.
No, because Audi Irving is working on something.
Because Audi was working on something. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Irving gets reintegrated as well. I don't know why we didn't deal with Mark's reintegration here.
Not at all.
So I have questions about that. Maybe Mark's hiding maybe Mark is reintegrated, but he's keeping that to himself. You know what I mean? Maybe that was Indy and Audi Mark, but I also feel like Indy and Audi Mark probably wouldn't have slept with Helly
I don't know.
Now that Audi Mark knows his wife is alive, and he absolutely loves Gemma.
So maybe it does take time.
Sure.
Because, we did see a flash of Gemma
right
when they're in the tent together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It would be interesting, though, if he was. But I don't know. He does love Gemma. And if she's alive, he wouldn't do that.
Right. He's right now. I mean, he agreed to reintegration so he can get his wife back. His drive is to get his wife back.
It was immediate too.
Yeah.
Whenever he was told.
He didn't have to sleep with Helly here in order to keep the ruse going or whatever. He voluntarily went to her tent and went in and stayed in and zipped the tent closed and kissed her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think Audi Mark had anything to do with that. I could be wrong, of course.
Sure.
But it doesn't feel on character for that.
No, especially after the last episode.
Right.
So
I don't feel like that was a reintegrated Mark in this episode. So I don't know. We'll have to.
Yeah, and I guess we'll
have to see.
It's a cool idea for a company retreat episode, I guess. But
sure.
it is so bizarre that it's drop this in here.
Right.
It feels out of place, but it was fantastic.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite episode so far. It's just it's so jarring,
Very much so. It's a completely different kind of episode than what we've seen on the show at any point.
I do like that, so Irv comes to the realization about Helly in that dream, right?
Yeah.
In front of the computer with the numbers. This whole time we're like, what we're not really sure what the numbers are.
Right.
But it's it's a feeling. You'll feel it. You'll know what it is. And it seems like we had the biggest or the closest revelation with the numbers so far. He started to see shapes in the numbers, and then obviously came to and was like, oh my god, it's not Helly. Also, what's up with that lady? What is the deal with that? Who is that? Is that supposed to be some sort of evil force? I don't understand what that's supposed to represent, but I do feel like whatever Irv found in the numbers there, he felt that, and that's what led him to Helly.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Maybe the zombie lady that was working on numbers is the idea that they are ultimately mutilating themselves in their refinement. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get more information about that as we move forward, I'm sure. Or it could just be a dream.
It could just be a dream. Plenty of theories out there. We'll see.
Right. All right. Pretty fascinating episode. We'll catch you next one, guys. Thank you.
See ya.